Welcome back, Canes family. This is an exciting review here. We're going to be taking a deeper look into Coach Guidry's system and how he's using these cornerbacks to create pressure and cause havoc in the backfield, in the running game and passing game. We'll start off with the freshman's big hit here versus Bethune-Cookman 2x2 set. So you're inviting, when you're in tight splits, you're inviting that nickel blitz off the edge. Here in the run game, Damari crashes down. This is a huge hit. Obviously, everybody sees that fumble. Not the fumble, the head pop off. So you just love to see it, but just the aggressiveness and the way we bring our corners off that edge. It's just, you never know who's coming at what time. And our cornerbacks are fulfilling on this role. They're closing the space. They're fast. They're aggressive. They're big hitters. We'll get into this next one coming up from Jaden Davis. This time trips here to the field side, and we're going to get Jaden Davis screaming off the edge. No indicators. Just love the way our defensive backs are blitzing when they're coming. Just no indicators at all pre-snap that he was coming. Next thing you know, it's a big TFL and getting them third and behind the chains at 3rd and 13. So just love the way that our cornerback room has been used. We don't really have the 6'2" huge studs. Damari's developing. Devontae, he's been working him in, but most of our cornerback room are the 5'11", Jaden Davis to Corey Couches, DP, just super smooth, super athletic, that could fly around and cover and blitz. This is great to see Coach Guidry utilizing them in the running game, utilizing them to cause havoc. And just the way the defensive backs are able to impact the passing game without actually being the ones in coverage. It's just a great thing to see how he's using their versatility. This is TC screaming off the edge, but instead of just going around, he's going to actually shoot in front of this tackle to go across his face as you have Malinoa coming across. So it's like kind of like a stunt. So you see TC going in front, and then Malinoa come around. This is actually a sack, but they throw a flag because they hit one hit low, one hit high. But this is just another great example of the blitz packages using the corners on the edge. It's just perfectly timed, perfectly executed. They put this right tackle in a bind, as you just saw with Couch, in that would-be sack without that penalty. Coach Guidry is able to utilize these guys to affect the passing game without them having to actually be in coverage. And here's another example of that. Here's Daryl Porter screaming off the edge with no indication, motioning into a 2x2 set, no indicating factor that he's coming. As soon as that ball is snapped, he shoots off like out of a rocket. This is, again, that preference of defensive backs, those shorter ones that are quick, they're fast, they're twitchy. Daryl Porter fits that bill. Corey Couch fits that. Bill. Jaden Davis fits that bill. Just no indication, and then just straight speed off the edge, just quickness, that twitchiness that you love. Just gets his hand on the football, breaks up this pass, and just literally gives this play no chance. So love the fact that all of our guys are blitzing without giving indicators, and they're changing the game, getting into that backfield, causing havoc. Just continuously just throwing it at them. Texas A&M trips here to the field side. Their slot receivers letting their quarterback know TC's coming, but just deads that play. There's no chance for this quarterback to get rid of that football when you have somebody as quick and these twitchy athletes that we like to deploy at cornerback, that perfect mold that could do it all, could run in man, could chase quarterbacks down. This play had no chance the way by the time TC shot in there. Just game-changing by the way we're dialing up these blitzes. TC's been done great on nickel blitzes his whole career. Every DC has found that out. We've had 3 in his career. But again, shooting out like a rocket. The way we're utilizing our cornerback blitzing has been perfect. The calls just feel like they're right on time. They're never forced. It was never like, why'd we blitz that cornerback moment? It always just feels like it's in the flow of the game. And it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt, when you have cornerbacks who've played a lot of football. Jaden Davis has definitely played a lot of football, and this is super impressive just to see the way he's screaming off this edge. And they're inviting this. We've been successful on this cornerback blitz. They were hoping for this fake block, and get out and head and get this running back going north and south. But the pressure gets to the quarterback. He has to try to float that over. But look at this from Jaden Davis. His job is to scream off the edge and blitz here, man. And he has the awareness to see that ball fly over his head and go make that tackle. This playmaking ability at cornerback is extremely talented. Extremely gifted. The playmaking ability in that room, the coaching in that room, the scheme is fitting in that room, the aggressiveness is fitting in that room. I feel like the coach, Coach Adias love these type of corners, the fast, twitchy, extremely covered corners. That's why Darryl Porter is here. He came and recruited him from West Virginia, where he coached him at. TC, Jaden. I think the DC and the defensive backs coaches' visions coming together is completing the defensive philosophy and the game plan and all that. So again, Canes family, enjoy. Love Coach Guidry and his job he's doing. Coach Adai and the job he's doing. Go Canes.